Hey guys, welcome back. This week we're going to talk about some follow-ups to the elbow push escape we did last time. There's a couple of follow-up questions around what to do when you get stuck in certain positions and so on. So we're going to look at that. We'll look at it this time starting from side control. Last time we did it as a triangle escape. It works really well that way, but this you're probably going to encounter more often. So I'm here with Ian in side control. First thing I have to do is clear the arm touching my head. So I'm going to bridge, bring my arm inside on that. And then I'm going to do a kind of double handoff to try to drive this arm as far away from me as possible and sit up. Okay. So I'm bridging all in inside the arm. Once I get the wrist, I'm looking to open it up. My other hand is going to come behind the tricep. I'll move it across, hand it over back to the original hand. And now I want to sit up as I drive this across in one motion. I actually like to grab the gi, like the seam of the gi here, as I do this, but you can do it just pinching the elbow as well. So as I sit up, I drive this across. We talked about this last time. At this stage, it's really important to get to my hand as fast as I can. I get up here, and now I'm going to start working my hips out. And I'm going to look to attack his back or stand back up. So from here, pass it off, up as fast as I can. One of the questions, though, a common problem is that sometimes when you drive it off, you lose the momentum, you don't actually get the sit-up part, you get the arm to the far side, but you can't manage to sit up. So I'm here, I drive this off, and I'm here, but Ian's weight's too high on my chest for me to get the sit-up. I have to move fast. If I hang out here, he's going to walk his hips over my head and get the pass. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hand this elbow back to my other hand and block that here, and then I'm looking to bring this elbow down to his hip. It's really important to keep this elbow while I'm doing that. If I try to push here with both hands, he's going to come back to my head again. Okay? Also, I keep this elbow to prevent Ian from securing a good mount. If he throws his far leg over to mount right now, if I keep this elbow, it's not a terribly good mount. He's really susceptible to me bridging off or shrimping regard. Okay? So make sure you keep this the whole time. So if I'm here, and Ian's weight's too high on my chest for me to sit up, I'm going to use this elbow to push him back down until I get to a point where I can't sit back up, and then I give this hand off again. Hand off, and get back up. So our last problem is he's come up even too high for me to do that last technique and push him back down and go back to the sit-up escape. So we're going to do a modified Shaolin sweep instead. So in here, I'm passing this over, I get to this point, and now as I go to bring my elbow back and push on Ian's hip, he walks his hip into my armpit. Okay? Now I can't push him down enough to a degree that I'm going to be able to re-hit that sit-up escape. What I can do is come down and grab his foot. I'm going to grab the gi at the pants, and with my left hand, the one that's still holding the elbow, I'm going to try to touch my own foot. I'm going to do the biggest side bend I can and really rotate Ian's shoulders. So I'm driving down this way, turning his shoulders as much as I can. Now I'm going to pull this leg over my head and bridge, and end up on top. Especially for that last technique, guys. Some people are going to watch it and they're going to say, there's no way that's going to work. The weight's going to be all wrong. I'm never going to be able to pull him over my head, right?
And that can be true sometimes, but when it is true, you don't need to do it. If his weight is such that you can't pull him over your head, you can't do that modified Shaolin sweep, then you don't need to do it. The weight should be coming back towards your feet. You're gonna be able to do your sit-up escape anyway. Okay? That technique is mainly for him driving his weight hard over your head, trying to walk his hips around. Okay? So it should go pretty easy, and if it doesn't go easy, it's because you don't need to do it. Okay? I hope that helps. Let us know if you have any other questions, and we'll do our best to help you.